See how it goes for him.
Sehr good. That's what I think it's going to be going. I think G2 might be in for a bit of a surprise. Lots of homework, bit of time.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be a banger, actually. I think it's going to be a really good game. Big as an organization, never even taken a map off G2. They haven't played for a while, and it's very different teams, but still, like you said.
G2's maybe looking a little bit weaker than they have in the past at the moment.
I think you're right.
A little bit shakier.
I think we're onto something here. Tabs has got the Incendiary on the CT side. You don't see many of those at all in pistols. So it's going to be an interesting and technical maneuver as we start to encroach on the mid position as Crimbo to bait in JDC, who's tucked away beneath the atrium.
Yeah, he's not having any issues with the first. A comfortable trade, and it's actually Hooksy that gives them the edge. There is a bit of a standoff on Banana, a drive-by USP. G2, despite the openings, they're at a disadvantage.
Oh, that was plan B for G2 as well. Nico getting that kill, and they run back to the B bomb site. Now they got to force their way forward. What a shot. They're low. Hooksy can do this. Needs to find Tabs, or Searson, excuse me, very, very quick, because now he's being encroached upon on the flank. Through the smoke and goes down. Searson with his double kill from Pit.
Bro, they get the double entries top and middle, and they don't even get the bomb plant down.
Right, yeah. In terms of immediate vibes, or vibes, whatever you want to say.
The vibes are low.
The vibes are bad.
Holy. Okay, well, G2 now in an interesting spot that they do the force by in the second round. All the teams have been flirting with that on the T side, but what a recovery that was from Big. Searson as well, dropping that smoke, guaranteeing the frag. Hooksy could do nothing, no plant found.
I love the way you framed that as well, Jason, of that process frag being G2's plan B out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, it just fell apart after finding two.
And that's Nico just waiting for a push behind the half wall. You expect him to have that kill 9 out of 9 times.
Yeah, 9 out of 9.
9 out of 9.
Typically.
It's usually the rating system that is used.
Yep.
Yeah, 9
out of 9.
It's a nice odd number.
Yep, just that we're looking for.
So, this is the full ego, boys. A couple of kills would be a very welcome addition to the G2 offense here. It's not going great, though. It's actually the MP9s farming that cash, and a clean sheet for Big in round number 2. Bit of a bonus situation, Jason. We've got 2 MP9s and FAMASs here up against the AK.
Absolutely, and there's no reason to upgrade any of those, so let's see how aggressive they want to get with some of those MP9s. Maybe a deep banana push, highly aggressive, get into your face. G2's got the AK-47s coming out.
Now, you know they've got a trick up their sleeve. There's always some gimmicks, some fun plays on the big side.
Are you guys happy with your fantasy teams?
No, not really.
Okay.
What happened to your whole secret strategy?
I was going to go all mouse players, and then Jason came out hot with a Jimmy pick.
I did pick Jimmy right out of the gate.
I crumbled real hard. At that stage, it all went wrong. I was going to call it the mouse trap, the team, and then just have mouse players, and I thought no one else would go for them, but...
I couldn't believe how uncontested the major champions of Na'Vi were. I managed to get myself a fair few of them, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Did you get JL?
I got JL.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's actually really nice. That's okay. That's the strat I was going to try and go for. Just choose one team you think is going to do well, but I ended up getting Andu. My strategy really fell apart.
He's straight gas, bro.
Yeah, he is. And he actually got a 1.20 rating in the group stages, so you never know.
You never know.
A lot of shouting going on over there.
There's the B-Stream is playing here for the first time as well inside the studio.
Side by side.
Yeah, all up on the stage.
Okay,
Bet Boom Fly Quest could be a good game as well, but be sure to check that out. We got 2 screens, 2 eyes. You can watch both games.
And for now, a 4-on-4. Not much territory taken on the map whatsoever from G2. They've got 3 smokes remaining, however. Monacy investigating the banana, and we've got 2 players making their way towards the end of the apartments. Maybe a bit of a contact play here, Jason.
I think this is cool because I think they realize there's so much mid pressure and pressure to hold mid from the CT side. They're like, all right, let's go at holes. Like they're still let Crossfire sit up at 35 seconds. No noise being made. Monacy's going to lurk this because there's no contact at the A bomb site. And G2 have a great read.
This might be done already.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Monacy's in a lot of trouble.
Wow, sis, and that is a ballsy maneuver, and it's found them the advantage. Now, it is conceding the A site. A bit of a role reversal now. Retake is on, and they're all so close. Surely this is a very hard one to defend.
No utility, though, Al. They're going to have to just hold this off with straight-up headshots here. Hunter can't deliver his. He does 99 damage to Crimbo. 4 versus 2. We've got Nico alive and well. Not the cleanest spray, but next will join him and find the second and the third. Is going very well now. Great recovery from G2. They find an open bomb site. It gets a little bit dicey of Monacy going down in middle, but they hold strong and land the shots that really count.
Yeah, that's why you pick Nexa, folks. Pay attention.
True.
Yep, that's the one
I got Nico as well.
Straight gas.
That's a couple of kills for him. We'll take that all day long. This was the moment I thought it was all done for, though. Okay.
It's a really good clear from Big, right? You have the B push coming in, and you're just like, well, you guys can have the bomb site. We'll take everything else, and we'll go for this retake. But you can see how hard it is to retake Inferno, even in man advantage situations.
But that was the bonus rounds. We do have the Cirrus and
Yes.
AWP coming out. The rifles are intact. Couple of MP9s
Famous.
absolutely fine on Inferno.
Famous LAN player Searson with the
He
ult.
has looked pretty good this
I
one.
know.
I'll give him that.
I'm in. I think I've memed my appreciation for Searson into existence over the years.
Let's go.
I've always admired his rather stylish approach to the game. Tabson's managed to find Hooksy. This is going to be a brawl. This entire map, this is going to be a recurring theme. Hooksy and Banana.
Yeah, especially Hooksy and Banana on CT's side.
Yeah.
He loves to push down there. So yeah, this is going to be a bone of contention for both teams as we enter a 5-on-4 advantage for Big this time. Tabson scoops one up, giving the M4. And at this stage, it's a recovery once again with G2. Nico down to 50 points of health. They still have a couple of smokes. They want to be deployed towards Library. Takes away a lot of vision there. It's a very efficient smoke. Covers the corner, the Library, you have to jump across. And
The fact that he can get info like that,
yeah,
though,
true.
bit flawed, because JDC's calling that smoke as a non-issue.
Look at that smoke as well. That's a big boy.
Yeah, which allows Tabson to stay pinned at the B bomb site. He'd shifted back to CT spawn, but he's already back deep in the B site. So G2 going to go for a set piece. 2 Molotovs. They got one for each of the back corners if they want to use them.
They put Nico in first.
They were happy to do a contact play out of abs. They might go for a similar approach here. One smoke in, flash over. Are we going for the full commitment now? Everyone's here. No lurks whatsoever.
Took a lot of time getting this. So third defender is here. JDC ready to come through the smoke.
No more flashes. It has to be guns. Tabson spotted out. He's in trouble now. Nico Hunter looking for him, gunning for him, push through the smoke. SMGs find it.
They're so low.
Still at the back of the site, and they are bleeding out. Big frag from Nexa, but he can't get past Crimbo. A big round.
Captain is loving that.
Off
Tabson
gates.
stepping up. He got that opening frag, and they set up an absolute fortress in the B bomb side as well. There was no utility on the CT side. You see, there was no smoke. G2 had some open runways getting towards the B bomb side, but 3 players there. JDC with the brave players. Well, as long as he gets one and causes chaos, he discombobulates the offense, and the smokes go down. Crimbo mops him up. Very clean round, and you'd have to assume it's the eco now from G2. That's Big with a weak buy, standing tall up against the Deagles, and not much Kevlar, Jason. This is actually a full eco pretty much.
Yeah, they need everything they can get moving forward into the next round. And you guys are talking about the aggression on the CT side of B. I want to see how G2 is going to be taking Banana from the T side, because that little jump through a smoke into a Molotov, that's not going to be fun. You don't like doing that for a whole half. Part of the reason why I think teams have not really enjoyed Inferno of late.
Okay, Nico's Deagle is present. Process feels its wrath. Grants himself a little bit of piece of utility as well. One smoke grenade might be able to facilitate something, but just peeking into an AWP is not going to end well.
I don't mind that push from Process either. That's like kind of just sending the message, I'm going to be willing to do this. You're in a 5-on-3, you know it's a low buy, takes a risk. It doesn't work out, but you've given them the idea that he is going to challenge you at the base of Banana.
Hunter tasked with bomb retrieval. Nico tasked with hitting a 1D.
Nah.
Batman.
I did kind of improvise that, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, if they get past Tabson, there's... Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
I apologize for the things that I've done.
Shouldn't have even started that conversation.
I really didn't mean for that to happen that way.
But if they had, their bomb plant might have been on the menu. Instead, though, Nico finds himself with no armor, a Deagle and MP9, and 30 seconds to try and make this costly.
Not really much he can do here, I'm afraid. Best case scenario, gets killed the MP9 and farms a bit of extra cash. Got to go with the Deagle instead. 20 seconds, needs to die here, doesn't get the one bang, and it will be JDC to mop him up. That's going to be 4 on the board here for Big. Bear in mind, this never taken a map off G2 as an organization, and it's a great start.
That's a
flying
sick
start.
stat. Henry, I just want to say, I admire that. It
That's a
hypes me
10
up.
from me. 10s across the board.
Who are those guys?
Yeah,
Guys.
10s.
10s across the board.
They like the stat.
Bruno Tognoli.
Yeah.
7.
10. I've got a cool stat for you as well. Big Clan have got 5 opening duel successes so far.
Oh, in 5 rounds.
In 5 rounds.
Indeed.
The maths checks out.
That's not
G2
bad.
yet to find an opening frag.
Sirison hits the thigh of Hooks. He nullifies his efforts as Nico bravely pushes through the initial smoke. Utility heading his way, though, as Monacy that takes the brunt of the damage, and Nico tucks himself in behind the barrels at the top of Banana. Sirison perched up in the apartments here. Great positioning. He's already hit a leg shot. Flashbang Doesn't avert his gaze. He'll fire off the shot still and gets intel that a couple players could be in towards his apartments. Nico, brave angle, doesn't hit the shot, but his second is an absolute beauty towards Process.
Gotta be happy with that one.
Well, he knows there's one in spawn now. The incendiary is well placed. Deep coffin smoke. And JDC, through the smoke itself, actually gets the equalizing frag.
Yeah, a little bit bold. Nico is looking for it, but that timing. And this is hard now. You know the ops at the A bomb site. You've only got one smoke left as G2. Now, thankfully, Nexa has control. And you're going to go right at Searson and Pit. No Molotovs, no nades to flush him out.
Nails it, very comfortable. Hunter just walks nonchalantly round the corner. Now he's in position to collect more. Monacy realizing this is not a good fight for him. Bomb is on the floor short. 40 seconds as the nade looks well placed. Monacy on 7 HP. And ooh, a miss from Searson. Crimbo under scrutiny. Can he get the gun out in time? Doesn't look like he can. Damage from Nexa, but he couldn't finish off onto the Pit player. Searson's alive. And this round, I'm afraid, is dead. Monacy yet...
God damn!
That's his first frag, but it was a stylish one. Bloody hell.
I even had the read on JDC's peek from Library. There's a universe. He gets 2 quick taps there, but Big's defense looking solid.
They didn't recover the AWP, so that is a kind of notable frag, I suppose, in the economy game, but nowhere near the round. It will be G2 giving another one up. Great round from Searson overall. Solid as ever from Crimbo. JDC to close things out on Monacy after he hit an absolute showstopper. In towards that Pit position now. Tactical timeout used. G2, only round they've picked up is against the bonus so far. His MP9s and the FAMASs. Everything else has been pretty convincing for Big. 5-1. Money broken once again. In terms of loss bonus, they're right up there at the maximum, but no bomb plants as of late. So it's going to be Tech-9s and Deagles as you might expect. Try and treat this like a gun round. You need to get the bomb planted, ideally. You still can obviously win these rounds, and we'll see if they want to use brute force to make their way through to potentially find their second round. A lot of teams favor the apartments pop here, James.
You come out, yeah, they do. You come into this timeout, I think, in the next gun round, I think you continue moving forward with Nico and his AK-47, playing Banana at his pace and how he wants to do it and how he wants to take control of it, because we know he's a monster there. So if you're G2, I think you got to be a little bit patient in Banana if there's going to be that deep early utility, and give Nico whatever he needs to get control of this part of the map, because that's the opening kill you have. Nico into the B-bomb site.
Hooksy, he's been having a tough time on Banana. They've had his number. Flashes, pushes, clears, and Process has found him this time. Nice work from Process. He is just farming with Tabson, throwing one in for good measure. Make it 2. The 2 of them defend themselves the B site. Do you think this this roster of 5 could... this constellation of Big Clan could go further and higher than any former roster?
I made a decision years ago not to predict anything about Big Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time they get something going, you know?
Okay, listen to me.
Okay, yeah. Sell me.
The return of Dust 2 to the map pool.
True, actually, James.
German Counter-Strike has been absent for some time. Searson
speaking German.
They are speaking in their native tongue. That's a big win.
Yeah.
But they've also got some young talents in Crimbo and Process. You throw in a Searson who breaks his kind
of JDC coming back as well,
bang.
bringing them up to a proper international level, bringing new ideas in.
I'm with you, boys. It all sounds great when you put it on paper.
They took a map off of Na'Vi. They beat Heroic. Searson's playing well on LAN.
Yep.
I'm just sowing seeds. I'm gardening right now.
They're up 6-1 on their opponent's pick right now on the CT
That's
side.
a good one too.
Yeah, this is actually looking quite promising, Tabson. He's in the apartments causing absolute havoc, and he's not done yet. Hunter puts him to bed finally. Back and forth we go as Crimbo striking from the cubby, who closes the round down 7-1. Tabson is on fire.
Oh, he's loving it. He's in a flow state right now. I don't know if I've ever seen Tabson do that.
He's having the best time.
Damn.
Oh, we got some viewers as well. I see G2 staff a little
Not
bit.
having the best time.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Let's fucking go!
I've never seen that energy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, another partial by G2. Backs to the wall.
This is where you just kind of hear Hooksy sigh under his breath, go, I guess we'll go B. Tech-9s, just rush B, I guess.
Just go B. Try B. Try B.
Try B, yeah.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got a flash. Yeah.
I mean, this is the brute force approach now. 5 players in, couple of basic smokes, hopefully get a run and gun with the Tech-9, but Tabson's got the protocols. He's everywhere on the map right now. 12 kills to tally, and now at this point it's Nico. Fended off, a perfectly placed incendiary. Burns out a smoke. They've got one left now.
I guess they're going if they put out that Molotov.
Thing is, they can only smoke spawn. Coffins will be open, and guess who's there? It's Process, who's looking mean with the AK, and Nico finally coming to life here. Couple of Deagle headshots. There's the smoke down in spawn. They've got control of the bomb site. This will be a very difficult retake. The CTs are far removed and smoked off.
Okay, bombs crossing just now. Bot time, plenty of time. Crimbo's still over at A. He's worried about a little bit of a fake. That ain't coming in, so now he's got to hustle if they want to make this retake happen.
This is so uncomfortable.
They've got one more smoke on Hunter.
Oh, and they're actually holding on to it. This is brutal. So the longer that they will take to get even close to putting some pressure on, JDC's going to get swung on, and it's a Nico triple.
Nice.
It's done. Gotta
He's done
save
enough,
now.
Absolutely, but considering what they brought in, the way they approached it so direct, Big Clan, they're going to be feeling a bit hot under the collar after conceding this one.
That's the first time that B defense has really failed, struggled in any way, right? And good shooting from Nico's Deagle.
One was straight through a smoke. Nice work from Nico, and that's the kind of, you need from a player like Nico, that's a round you need to be able to provide for your team. He's done it, and in stylish fashion.
Yeah, he's lit the fuse on the T side now. It's going to be problematic going forward. He's getting fired up. He's getting in the zone. He's hitting some bangers. Let's have a look at them now. The Desert Eagle, he said the coffins would be open. It wouldn't be smoked, and that's actually to Big's detriment, apparently, as Nico gets 3, catches them on the incendiary pool, and you can see that they're not quite as celebratory on that side, but we are going to see the second round of G2. Still plenty of Counter-Strike left in the first half. 7-5 still possible, and bear in mind the loss bonus will be non-existent for Big, so lose this round, cash will be low, as we'll see the AWP come out for the first time for Monis here as well, and I've heard he's pretty good with that weapon.
Yeah,
Decently.
You could save that. Pretty good, yeah. Some edging going on there from Nico. Just gets himself in a forward position in case anyone was brave enough to take a glance. We have got Apps control being seized by Nexa and Hunter. A more passive setup from the CTs. No one occupying a forward position.
Big's made a good read on this too. Searson's op in Banana as well, because Nico's such a fun player to watch in Banana, the way he flexes and bullies and takes control. So they put an op there because they know he's going to take some peeks. He's going to go look for a fight.
Oh, the flash.
Here
It
he
forced him
comes.
back, and Nico in back-to-back rounds walks into B and lays waste to Big Clan. That's so, I mean, the sequence there, Molly nade, so if there is an AWPer, you stand back, he's in that limbo state, a pop flash above your head.
That's what I'm saying, Alex, during that timeout, is just keep putting Nico in the Banana. Just keep letting him work it at his pace, his utility, what he's calling, what he's feeling. Guy's a monster in this part of the map. I love it.
Oh, looks so simple when you've got a player like that hitting those shots.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, ESL Pro League, the playoffs. You might have noticed we're not being so silly today. Trying to take this one a bit more seriously, I suppose. Yeah, you know, we're just trying to respect the Counter-Strike. Kind of feeling out the vibe, the tone. This one should be a banger of a game. The fact Big have already got 7 rounds. It's setting so up to be quite the spicy affair.
There's still going to be some silliness.
Oh, a bit, yeah.
I wore jeans today in anticipation.
You did.
I did wear jeans.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You wearing? I'm actually not wearing jeans.
When I put them on this morning, I was like, this is going to be a fun day.
Yeah. It's extremely. What kind of thread is that? Okay, it's a heavy denim you've got. That's nice.
Japanese selvage, I believe it is.
Lovely.
That is a geeky jean. Nice.
So Nico with the heavy lifting once again. Got the hot hand over towards B. Such crispy shots as well. Nice spray down. And like we said,
that's his 3rd entry at the B bomb site. 1 with the Deagle, 2 with AK-47s.
You're so good at counting, Jason. Have you ever considered how good at counting Jason is?
I haven't, but now I'm starting to think about it.
Very good 1 through 6, 7 through 10 is a little, starts getting dicey.
No, but you get it right 9 out of 9 times. So. Here he comes again. I'm not going to say anything, actually.
Huge grenade. Softens up the defense. They're going to be spraying that MP9, but Nico not flustered whatsoever. He wants another! Significant damage to a couple of players here. It's Hooksy that's unable to convert, but applying the pressure still. He's very low and will be punished. Tabson with a nice swing, looking to bring Big back to their winning ways.
Is that 16 kills on Tabson?
Yeah,
that is 1-6.
Oh no! Miss!
One more in lane though. Nexa can't control it. 2-on-2. They've got information. They know it's split. 1 at A, 1 at B. Oh, they're going to push right through that Molotov. Crimbo's got to deliver. Flashbang doesn't work. And plenty of time to get a plant. and feel out this 1v2.
You can say that again. He couldn't be further away if he tried at this stage. So he's got a lot of work to do, JDC, with 50 points of health. He's got the kit, the AK-47, and the money is so busted, he might as well give it a look. See if anyone will give him an opening kill here, bring it down to a 1 versus 1 as he goes towards apps, but I just don't think he has the time to work with it.
I think it's exits. He wants that op.
It's last round next anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Monasteed is going to have to move. I don't think you're... yeah, he's dead otherwise.
Oh, he's actually going to go for it. Oh, he's found a timing. He's found a timing. Got to turn around. Go! He can do it.
Oh my God!
No! Does he have it?
I think he does. He absolutely does.
Surely not like this.
That's insane!
Oh no! He gets a lot more than the exits, ladies and gentlemen. He takes the whole thing. It's JDC coming up in a monster clutch.
That is a kick in the dick.
Was that like a miscalculation on G2's behalf as well? Like
they were trying to save their guns.
They're
like
convinced of saving.
It's like you might as well stick
and
around.
the evacuation gave him all the sound cues he needed to know where everyone was.
Oh dear, that's a classic G2 round, isn't it? One that really stings, makes you feel sick down to the pit of your stomach.
And then God be.
Yeah, call the timeout. Let them stew on it.
Oh my God. Have an exchanging of words. Talk about it, guys.
Yeah.
See what I mean? There was no real... They did, like I said, it's last round next anyway. What are you saving? Even after losing everyone, you still got the fullest buy you could possibly ask for. So you might as well stick with the bomb.
Good point.
And just win the round. What were you saving? The AK? Your stats? I don't know. Jason, that's weird.
I don't have a good explanation for you. I'm with you.
Play that bomb.
You can still get the full buy. Just chill. Go up with the bomb. It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter.
They're all just jumping around the knives trying to exit. What was they trying to save?
Fudge.
That is a real blunder, if you don't mind me saying.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad you saved it for a moment like that.
Yeah.
All right,
He loves this. Watch this. He just burns down to 40, desperate to try and punish. Admirably. Can't do the same with this one, but still had a little bit of a line of sight away from the flash and tucked on short side. There is a bit more of a pep in G2 step here, but Nico has felt the wrath of the HE grenade.
And he's been the sole bright spot of this T side. Him opening up Banana, opening up the B site. Now he's down at 6 HP, so he just can't take duels anymore. You can control Banana, but once you get to that B bomb site, it's going to have to be Hooksy peeking in. I do love that pause as well. Just enjoy your TeamSpeak vibes.
Yeah, you're not going to sit there in silence, or if you do, that's even more noticeable. Can't be cool in the next round when you've got 30 seconds to stew in your juices. JDC, impact round on top of a Tabson game. Tabson's having one hell of a half. He is about to be tested once more, though. Hooksy's had the opposite. A real tough time on this start of our first game in the playoffs. It's a good one onto JDC. Nexa. He's taken full control of brackets. They have got a lot of pressure applied now to the two CTs here.
That is the first opening for G2 by a player not named Nico.
See, I told you about his counting.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had this in you, Jason.
I've been saving things over the years, you know?
Saving it for the playoffs.
Tabson, this is a... yeah. Oh!
He's done well. He's done well. They all might think this is open. Crimbo normally comes up huge in these scenarios, but hasn't got the HP to work with, unfortunately. We're down to the 2-on-2. Sirison is trying to deny. Go for it.
Ooh, he was covered. Hunter stops him from pulling the trigger.
Another
Had him on
2-on-1.
his sights. Another 2-on-1.
I don't even know if I hate that play from
Don't
Sirison.
save your weapons, G2. Go down with the ship. It's fine.
It's the last round?
Yep.
He'd have loved a smoke grenade. And now he's being wrapped upon. Process not considering this, and there it is. A 4th round found for G2. Trying to stabilize on their map pick, but Big Clan, they're feeling all the vibes today. 8 in the bank. cracking open the second half, folks. We're getting into it. Inferno is G2's pick, and it's G2 versus Big Clan. No more last chance. This is the playoffs. You're out, you're out. You're in, you're in. Big Clan clashing with G2, and they've come to play. tabseN's got the energy, and he's got the frag. 17 on the first half of play. Nico at the top of the G2 scoreboard. Some absentees. m0NESY, where are you? Where are you?
I'm not sure, but tabseN and co are all fired up. I'm getting goosebumps from the energy in the arena today. You can see what it means to Big, looking to prove themselves in the world circuit once again. It's been a while since they were near the top, Jason, and actually looking pretty good today.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but as we highlighted in the first half, they got a pretty solid team composition, so let's see how this puzzle gets put together. 3-man stack for G2's defense at the B bomb site, including utility, so they've got a absolutely lovely setup for this.
Yeah, the God Flash from HooXi, ready to be deployed from the coffins. It's m0NESY, the jeweler leads on first oranges here. Nico with the smoke. As soon as he feels pressure, that smoke goes down. Here's the flash.
Lovely.
And a great opening frag from m0NESY as he dismounts.
Oh, actually, that kill through the smoke. They might actually decide to go through after that, but they know the dualies are on the other side. m0NESY, oh, there you go. Nico picks him out of the sky. They tear everyone apart for a moment, but the rebuttal is there for tabseN and Crimbo.
Here we go then. Bomb down. 2-on-2 initiated. No kits, no utility. It's Nexa and Hunter working in tandem. They're split up right now. One in CT spawn spotted. That's Hunter. Great shot from him. Cuts it down to size. 2v1, but Crimbo, one of the best in the business when it comes to the clutch.
Especially on the pistols, man. Can shoot. Got that dynamic movement as well. Just clearing out his ruins. He's going to be swung upon. This is his first opportunity. Things get a little uncomfortable now. The defuse is going to be held. Hunter on the 10-second, and Nexa's got a lot of responsibility. Cuts the noise for a second, finds and isolates the headshot, gets Hunter off the bomb. It's not enough.
No time, no time. Is there time? I don't think there's time.
It might be right on the button.
I think Jason's right.
Oh my lord.
He's done it.
No way. Nope.
What a beautiful clutch from Crimbo. That little delay. So you saw Nexa kind of glance at CT for a second.
Yep.
Then he comes out. Yeah, he's got to be happy with that one.
Huge round for them to pick up. It's Big back on the board, back to their winning ways, 9-4. And as you said, Jason, there was a flurry of frags there from G2. It looked like they had done enough there, put the blockade up with the utility, the Julies firing off. Down to the 2-on-2 though, 2-on-1 in fact. And it's Crimbo coming out on top with a nice cerebral clutch. Didn't have to do anything too fancy, just run the clock down.
I think it's another round where G2 in their head is just like, how are we getting this unlucky? Like HooXi goes down through smoke spam. Like he's just trying to transition into a new position and gets caught through a smoke.
There is a lot riding on this investment, and you've only got CZs, 5-7s, a MP9 for HooXi. m0NESY's tasked with holding middle with a deagle against jumping Mac 10s. I don't fancy his chances, does he? No, he actually's going to be back away. HooXi through a smoke. We've been seeing a lot of that. Timing it quite well, but Process, he was ready. He was ready.
The aggression. With the smoke again, though. Oh, straight to the dome of Nico. Might as well go for it now. Hope for the best. Drops another smoke. He has got Hunter behind him as well. He's got the CZ. Bear in mind, there's Force Spy. If they give it up, they'll be 10-4 down with a full eco ahead of them as well on their map pick. It's been a bit of a disaster here on Inferno. A classic G2 round in the mix as well with that fumbled 2v1 from the Palace, from the apartments.
Yeah. Classic G2 game with that fumbled post plant.
Yeah.
And a Nico Deagle, double Deagle entry.
Yeah.
Deagle, double Deagle, Deagle, Deagle.
Double Deagle.
Double Deagle, double Deagle.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is that Chuckle Vision?
Chuckle Vision, yeah. I try to bring that into the broadcast as much as I can.
Yeah, well, from me to you, why don't you take this one away, Henry? syrsoN, he's having a little look-see. The bomb's on its way, smokes are in the air.
Here we go then. Everyone rotating over. G2 have got a good read on the situation. Flashbang deployed, but it's the Mac 10s that do so much work at close range. A couple of kills found. They know exactly where Hunter is. He's isolated behind first oranges. Does good damage. Still might not be enough, though. A couple of frags, and again, Nexa couldn't be further away from this ordeal. He's got the 5-7 and a flash. Crimbo and syrsoN to find a bomb to defuse. I guess you give it a look. Yeah, saving the 5-7 is not going to do too much for you. Might as well hope for the best here. Another smoke goes down. It makes things even harder. He has to go through ruins now, and guess who's waiting? syrsoN probably gets a bit of a freebie here, and indeed converted. Double digits for Big and full eco for G2 coming up next.
We might be on the way to a first in our first map. Big Clan as an organization, never taking a map off of G2 as an organization. That's a Henry G nugget, and I absolutely love it that to start off this battle in the playoffs, our first game of the playoffs, it might be a first for Big Clan. They're up to 10, couple of rounds away. This is G2's pick, make no mistake. And a second tack timeout taken by God B.
This is the round he can't afford to lose. He just wants to make sure there's no nightmare situations. How can we guarantee success?
How would you?
You rush B and you run into a 5-man stack, I suppose. That would be an option.
Even then, I think I'd still put the advantage in the big side of things. Unarmored USPs.
Guess he's just reminding his squad of the G2 tendencies on their ecos. You know they're full eco here. You just can't afford to lose. You lose this round, not only does it get them back in the game, it destroys the morale of your team as well. Still very important. We've seen a lot of these lost over the course of Pro League group stages, so we'll see if they can hold their nerve.
And talking of loss, G2's losses at ESL Pro League so far have been a little surprising. M80, the Mongols.
Damn.
These are teams that have already taken G2 down. Now Big Clan throws their hat in the ring. It's not been sunshine and rainbows, peaches and cream.
That's more like it.
That's the tabs and nade stacked with process.
What a good feeling that is, to open up against a full eco. You get a nice nade kill. You've pretty much confirmed there's a lot of B presence there. You normally get a stack in these sort of rounds. And the CTs drop an HG and going to rotate everyone back and gamble in towards A. I think their job is done at this stage. They've managed to stay away from these pesky USPs as we see the smokes deployed on towards the corner. Same smoke we saw in the first half.
Yeah,
Searson to lead the charge.
Searson's going to farm it. Ooh, boosted up over the top. They need to get there quick. Searson spots one, and he's going to push into arches. He's hunting this down, and he's got the kill. Okay, well, I guess this is kind of the G2 we've all come to know and expect, right? Looking flat, looking
flat as a pancake on Shrove Tuesday.
Okay, they did it. Only one player going down. That's what God B wanted to see. 11-4 has to be the perfect game now from G2, which they can still do. They're very well versed in Inferno.
Doesn't look like it.
Not right now. CT side, they've lost a pistol. They've gone through the rigmarole, the force spy. That didn't work out for them. That was the full eco. Now it has to be perfect. You don't have the luxury of the Monacy AWP.
Yeah.
5-12 with 26 ADR right now. Not ideal, but still, they can break through here, have a clean round. There's every possibility they can still do this. We'll have a look. Process to set the tone.
R4 smoke. This is actually thrown by Big Clan. JDC launched this for Process, and it's not netted him a frag. They're running him down. Nico's so blind. Well, the MAC-10 finds him.
That's rough. That's a massive frag for Big. Because not only did they upgrade the MAC-10 now to a rifle, it's a 4-on-4. Still favors the T side. You can see they're scrambling here. Nice grenade from Hunter, though. Just significant damage.
Yeah, but I don't think they realize that Big is actually going to just... They want to pull the trigger on this. Hooksy tries to make the run, and Tabson swings out, so it's all on Hunter and Monacy, but way too many bodies. Smoke blown open, but Flashbang takes him off the angle, and that is going to make this a rough round. Nexa is just now leaving pit.
It's map points already?
Yeah, I can't quite believe we're already here.
I mean, they got to go for this.
For sure, but how are you getting back in? Monacy and Nexa. At least a smoke for Nexa if you manage to get close to the site. That's if. But this one already, that time is ticking. It's against G2 in every way, shape, and form. Monacy audible.
Yeah, they're not giving him any fights, so now you kind of have to change your mind and save. Might have to use that smoke to allow Monacy to get out. They're holding it though. If there's a peek, Monacy's in trouble, and this M4 is everything. Sticks around, goes down, and Nexa backs away.
You needed that M4 going forward. You desperately needed that. Like, the T's have been farming cash and MAC-10s. Their money's fine. They could have lost everyone there and still be comfortable. And now just next to the M4, they're going to have to buy, of course. It's map point. So without the Monacy AWP, especially, he's going to be down to a FAMAS, I think. And it's do or die time at this stage. 8 in a row required. Doesn't seem possible for what we've seen.
For overtime as well.
Exactly.
Not even fighting for the victory, just for OT.
Yeah, and for what you've seen, I think you're right. They're looking very flat. It is a best of 3, admittedly. They're getting warmed up. Not their best look. Looking a little bit tilted as well.
Yeah, really frustrated.
Yeah.
One of those days where just nothing's going right.
Oh,
Nico's health just evaporate, but he pushed Banana for it. Maybe the element of surprise. Not with this health, though. Oh, he's just spammed his gun away in the full flash. We do see a Hooksy trade. Hooksy gets the info. Careful
That's
now.
way too deep.
Way too deep. They're ahead of it. They're pushing him. He does well to find one more. Process brings him down.
Oh, miss smoke. Okay, there is a chance.
No, I don't think the read and the communication was there. If no one from G2 is even close to being able to hold on to that B bomb site, like there's not even a third player in the realm as this bomb gets planted. They're just now arriving to set up for the retake. Crimbo's watching for a mid push, so he'll be a little bit late to get back to the B bomb site, but you got one kit on Nexa, and he still has that smoke.
Oh, they've got the Molotov as well for Ruin. So if JDC deploys that like now, it's round over.
That's going to force JDC out into the line of fire of Nexa. Good team play from the Incendiary. Now it's all about Nexa getting onto that bomb. He's set it up now. Process, crossfire with Crimbo. It's a good headshot from Hunter. Crimbo in the clutch. He's already had one. Can he find another? If he just knocks him off the bomb, he gets the first. Controls the spray. Can't find it.
Damn.
We will see another round of play. Valiant attempt from Crimbo. Gets 2 of the 3 required. Just couldn't quite tame the spray. Find that defuse in the smoke.
Very good effort.
Yeah, valid.
Lovely spray down.
And you're not even concerned, right? If you're big, you're just like, well, we killed 4. Their money's low.
Exactly. And with the full investment in the previous round,
still
one
no
player
love for
surviving.
Monacy.
No, exactly. You get $3,500, right? So you're going to be a few rifles, but there's concessions across the board here. Famous for Nico, Hunter MP9, still not a comfortable round by any stretch of the imagination. You're going up against a fully equipped big clan at this point. So Monacy drops the aggressive smoke, Incendiary to push them back, deny entry to the apartments early on. Crimbo takes a lot of damage through it as well. So can G2 stabilize? At least make this map more competitive, get warmed up into the series. Show you can have some solid rounds here. It's been anything but so far. Great stuff, here we go.
Oh, he even brought Crimbo low.
Nexa now has to deliver. Oh, okay. All right. Well, everyone's low. Everyone's low.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's okay.
G2 got this, G2 got this. And Nate probably finds a kill. We'll probably get 2 kills. Nice work.
Nope.
No, a little low.
He sent it off the box for the corner. This actually is probably tougher than it might seem because of the HP.
Oh, Sis got a little whiff. He caught a little whiff.
Oh, I don't like this at all, actually. It's a little bit dicey, isn't it?
He's in a position to win the round. All he needs to do is kill this one, turn around. He's got a smoke if he needs it. He knows the pit side, gets the spot on both of them. They have the info, and they haven't got the health. Crimbo in a clutch. Hunter's got to run it down, and G2 just about weather the storm.
It's comfortable defuse as well. No problem here. Back-to-back rounds with only one player surviving again. Even the money being a little bit tight, you probably consider Crimbo's got 12K. I tell a lie. They've got a nice strong buy coming up.
They've got a solid one. And on the other side of the coin, Monacy now has the AWP on the CT side.
All right, they might be able to stabilize here. What an opener as well. Great double spray down. Got the dink on the third as well. They were so low. They did very well to bring it down to another 1 versus 1 here, but Hunter coming in clutch, 12-6. Cutting this one down the side.
Shout out Monacy, because he was alone over at Porch. Yeah. He didn't have any nades, any smokes up. That was just a one-man army.
Yeah, he's been having a really rough map as well, so that's a massive play. And he's actually getting warmed up now. You can see him getting a bit of a spring in his step. Towards Banana we go. Sirison, how does that one taste?
Orp on Orp crime. Thompson will pick it back up. Hooksy getting tested. Hooksy still there. He's burning. He could go down, but steps forward valiantly.
Doesn't expect barrels.
Expecting barrel. Oh
hello?
No. A free.
Oh no.
Oh,
JDC. No.
He's just chucking his mouse around the mouse pad.
He has the bomb as well. That would have been so awkward. Now he's in trouble.
Nice nade.
He's dead.
On your head.
No, he's not.
Oh, another missed nade. That was a perfect opportunity to lock the round in. Now it's still a bit of a question mark. Monacy can hold B by himself though with the AWP. Doesn't have any utility, but will hold the angle. Minute left, and we have got Crimbo as well creeping towards Boiler Room, waiting for any sort of CT reactions here. They need information. You can see they're trying to garner it right now with the quad push in towards top and middle.
Oh, the timing of this is horrible, though. Crimbo's coming down Boiler, that's one. Hunter, all on you. All on you in there in mid. He can't spray him down, and Monacy's far away. Look, this should be the map.
Look where he is.
8 out of 9 times.
He's got the M4. He's got a Molotov, a defuse kit. JDC's low. There's so much to do.
We picked up a smoke. That actually might change things. Bearing in mind, JDC not only low, but has an AWP. But he's not going to be able to find Crimbo. Crimbo's in a power position.
Okay, this gives over his position. Do they peek?
Oh, he's found JDC with the molly.
Gotta smoke the bomb and go for it.
Smoke the bomb. Crimbo apps. Smoke on the bomb. Oh, he waits for it. That's nice from Monacy. Now it's all about the spam positioning from Crimbo. This is his HE. He's on the defuse. Monacy's going to hold it. He's on the reload, and he's going to save G2. We will play more. Despite the heroics from Crimbo, again, he's 1 short in the clutch. Just 1 short.
No way G2 survives like that.
The molly onto JDC. I want to see the spread. Like he's had a mad round as JDC. This one was his first. Yeah, we'll throw it his mouth.
Okay. He got beat. He thought that was it. That was the moment. A chaotic round. Another 1 versus 1.
Come
G2
on now.
holding on by the skin of their teeth here, boys. And they haven't had a full buy yet on the CT side.
No, they're
Every
fighting.
single round. We're like 8 rounds deep.
They're fighting with scraps right now. It's admirable. There's Hooksy with 1.
Another exchange.
Yeah, trade is there. Nade in. Process should be gone.
There we
Nade
go.
lands. Ooh, oh, and he burns.
Damn.
Okay, it's all getting weird now, and G2's grabbed a little bit of hope.
That's got to be an eco now, surely. The lost bonus, that's the only problem. They've lost so many in a row now. They probably can get a half buy still, but a moment of respite maybe for G2 at this point. 1 round required from Big. They can't find it. They're starting to string, losing their mojo on the server right here. And now we've got a nice strong buy for G2. Can't imagine much more than Tech9's here. And all of a sudden, it's realistic.
It's getting
possible.
entertaining. It's definitely getting entertaining. G2 have managed to put up and find an extra level.
Damn.
Yeah, BB are popping off right now in the studio as well. Be sure to check out that B stream. We'll get a B stream update, I'm sure, here if you're otherwise engaged.
Whoa,
So
tabs.
chill your beans,
Alrighty.
brother.
Can we check on the utility damage? I think this has been one of those big games for that. Who's at the top? We've got 500 almost for Tabson in the utility damage. That's almost 5 kills picked up.
He's playing
via the
Banana as
grenades.
well on the CT side, so it makes sense.
And then we've got Process 267, Sirius 183. Yeah, so they've done amazing work with the utility.
That round recap is so crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Just
1 player surviving.
1v1 defuse, 1v1 defuse, 1v1 defuse.
That's crazy. They need to make this one clean.
They've given a lot of space over as well. Big have room for a full-blown execute. 3 players coming out halls, maybe just 2 as JDC is thinking about relocating.
So they've gone for a bit of a lurk smoke here. Flashes off the top, 3 players out. We talked about the pop out of the apartment. We'll see.
He's stuck.
If it does anything for Crimbo, he's just going to mow down here. It's a very convincing round for G2. 12-9 locked in. Seriously, nothing he can do. Best he can hope for is a kill here. Gets that. It's Khalil, the worst weapon for the job here. Doesn't really want to save it, trying to cause some damage. Not going to happen though. Hunter finding some form as well. His 16th kill. As we go 12-9, now just 3 required. Bear in mind, we started off saying they need 8 rounds in a row, so they've done pretty bloody good.
5 so far.
It's been one hell of a turnaround. As always, you know, the fact of the matter remains that they are 1 round away from losing their map pick. This, however, is an interesting arrangement. It seems like Crimbo has deliberately opted for a Mac 10. Despite them all having helmets and the funds they desire, Crimbo, he wants to do something pacey, jumpy, Mac 10-y, I believe is the technical term. What is the call to try and break through?
Looks like they want to go back to that pit play almost. Process JDC and walking up. Meanwhile, the Banana exchange of utility is there. As always, Tapson and Searson at T-ramp. Just applying a little bit of pressure. It's keeping 3 players here, and this jump out of halls is ready to go with this Mac 10.
Great flash. He's still pushing with a white screen. He's pushing, trying to get the timing, trying to open that window of opportunity. Crimbo's Mac 10 gets nowhere. Locking it down on pit is Nexa. A perfect double kill. Could have got awkward if he went down. Nico was behind a smoke, but now Nexa's done his job.
Oh, they're in pit though. They're going to be pushing for him. Tabson wants to find it. Smoke going to be blown open. Nexa jumps up and around. He's got the Tech9 kill. Quad kill for Nexa in pit. Good hold.
Oh, and mopping his brow. You can see it's getting a little bit awkward out there now for Big.
I don't know if that was like prep or if maybe they saw something in the previous round trying to do that pit jump with Tech9s that they thought might have been a weakness. But I mean, that's kind of a cool idea, right? Tapson and Searson distraction at B, keeping as many people in Banana as possible, and 3 people kind of get a jump on that in halls. It's an awkward timing, just well managed from Nexa.
Yeah, I mean, that flashbang couldn't have been better timed. The fact that they were about to pop, suddenly they have white screens. They want to keep that timing window. And it cost them the round. Next up, big round from him. Quad kill, as you said. Now just back to Tech9s and Deagles. Crimbo, though, but he does have the hero rifle. Maybe that could be a way in.
Is Hunter trying to push? Oh, this is on a knife's edge. The op is obviously protecting it. Okay, Hunter's going to back off. That's a crazy thing to do against pistols.
Yeah, at this stage.
Now, here's your answer, too, for the Mac 10, Alex. The fast pop-out halls, obviously, but Crimbo's now got a hero AK-47.
Certainly could be a way in. The setup is very tight from G2 at this point. They're giving you mid. They're saying you can have it. Let's see what you can do with it. Oh, and they're already ahead of the play. They already know 4 CTs here.
Yeah, Nico's peeking down banana. And he's got a defensive smoke, so Hooksy's comfortable to rotate over. Good find. That's
Speaking of
Crimbo. Yeah, that's the AK-47.
Here he comes, playing it very passively.
Oh,
Perfectly almost. You can see they've got a nice couple of kills here. He's going to come down to round number 24. I can't believe I'm saying that.
yeah.
Madness. First round of the playoffs here. Didn't seem like the most tantalizing game on paper, but it's been a hell of a map so far.
Yeah, at a certain point, I guess it'd be like round 20 is like G2 finally snapped in.
Yeah.
And we're just like, all right, we're here. The warm-up's over. We've spotted you plenty of rounds.
Yeah, after those back-to-back-to-back clutches. Now, honestly, he is definitely back in business, baby. He has arrived. He was absent for a half and a half. A half and a half. Last round of this regulation.
What do you boys think? We got an overtime? We got a big victory? Yeah, overtime. Ooh. I know.
Maybe overtime.
I think it deserves it, but also
so.
I think mentally, Big Clan are going to be checked out as OT is logged in. The fact that you've had, how many did you say? 8?
8. It was 12-4.
12-4. You've had 8 map points.
And how many 1v1s in that as well? Like 3 in a row before the streak really got going. But
2 diffuses inside smoke.
Yeah, 2v1s falling apart. Yeah, the Monacy retake, it looked like he had no business winning that whatsoever. Like you said, he found the smoke en route. So fortunate that allowed him to go for that full defuse. The spray wasn't found.
Missed his HE.
He missed
his HE on the clear. Oh, bloody hell. Here we are. Round 24, G2, they are showing some, a tenacious CT side, for sure. Let's see if Monacy's AWP can find an opening and really seal the deal of overtime. It can still end right here, right now for Big Clan. They've got everything they could possibly desire. Searson's on the AWP, every nade you need. Let's get into things.
Do or die. G2 with a fantastic resurgence here on the CT side. Their map picked for a reason. Now they're warmed up, you can see they are dominating the banana area. Hooksy known for go for a push, and this time confirming that the logs are clear. It's actually a very powerful spot. They will have no idea he's that deep. He's got Monacy to protect him as well.
Changed his mind.
I guess he's going to tag him out, leave Monacy established, and they can actually have 4 players into it.
And he's hearing all the footsteps of them jump across the smoke towards middle as well, so he wants to shift back.
He also spammed his AK just before he left as well, hoping that perhaps lulls the T side into overlooking the AWP.
How deep of an angle does Monacy have right now? It looks like he's just got... Okay. All right.
Doesn't want to risk it.
Oh, gosh.
Hold that defensive line. 4 players here. 45 seconds. There is still execution potential for Big. 3 smokes remaining.
There's no flashbang to activate Hooksy and Nico on Rap side either. They're both playing the corner and in the arches. You would love one on Nexa to chuck it over. If they start pushing in that direction, it's gone. 35 seconds and Big haven't made their move. Nobody has taken damage yet. Back to Monacy.
And down goes Process.
Clean.
20 seconds as well. Now they're in limbo. They have capitulated. There is nothing to do.
Hooksy's come back though. This is about as much as you could hope for if you're Big.
Okay, 4 versus 3 on the A side, but you've got 13 seconds to make this happen. Nico should have this. 1 kill onto the bomb carrier, and we go overtime. JDC, however, brings down Nico. Hunter's good. Not good for it. He's covered. Have they got time to plant?
Oh, they do, but Hooksy's... Oh, no,
okay.
time.
Okay.
Oh.
Not the most exciting way to finish it.
That could have actually been really awkward, though. The fact that didn't go down. Okay, 12-12. Ladies and gentlemen, G2, they have managed to survive. 12-4, 9 consecutive to take us the distance. Wait, that doesn't add up. That's not maths. Hang on.
We know what you meant.
You know what I was going for.
Yeah, it's a great comeback,
From
guys.
12-4 to 12-12.
It's a great comeback.
From 12-4 to 12-12.
Yes.
Thank you.
What a resurgence. Brick by brick, they build their way back into this one.
Well then.
If I'm Big, I am checked out.
Yeah, that is rough. 8 opportunities to close it out.
Tapson's got the bomb, and he's just entry fragging. Are you...
Do it, baby.
He's serious, and he's lost it.
Yeah, that's the bomb drop now. But
Oh,
yeah, Nico's already pushed out towards sandbags as well. They can actually protect this. In fact, they might choose to. Smoke down Monacy. That might have been a little too much. JDC's back in business.
I think it was a little bit too much. 4 versus 3, the first round big post in a while here. We still have Hooksy on the bomb side. He's had to deliver something quite special. Connects with a couple of kills. He's on for the third as well. Hooksy's going huge on the B bomb side. Sirison, nothing to do, nothing to say. Hooksy should have him as Hunter finds him in spawn. It smiles all round. What a great comeback there. It looked like finally Big had done enough to get that bomb planted in towards B.
I think a little bit of a gift to Hooksy there by Counter-Strike. That second kill, that little spray. They're like, here, take this random
Let's see if
headshot.
we get that in the replay. Gosh, JDC getting both of them here and then still losing the round. This is it.
This one.
Yeah. Last bullet.
Really nice.
That would look good.
I think he knows. Okay. Well, that's the closest Big have been in some time.
The fact that this would have been a first, and now it feels like it's being taken from them in the most heart-wrenching way. Just taking a map off of G2, it would have been something they've never done before.
He's done it now.
12-4 now, G2 have taken OT. They've taken the first round of OT.
Does he go through?
And now he's going for the throat.
Oh, this is so dirty.
Doors locked, folks.
Oh, fair play to Hunter.
Crimbo none the wiser. Spotted his fingertips. Clean from Nexa.
Hunter's locked them in. They have no idea. Freebie.
Oh, now you're just ruined. You know that they know everything that's going on, and you have no path forward or behind. G2 turning the screws. Boys, 10 straight for G2's defense.
God, Jason, I can't. It's hard to watch now. They were doing so well.
It was brilliant.
They were looking so good.
Tapson was going crazy.
Yeah, he was dancing, screaming, hollering. And now it's this.
12-4, you know, you get to 12-6, it gets to 12-8, you're like,
We'll get it
boys, now
eventually.
we'll get
That's
first
fine.
best.
You guys, look how close we are. Like 3 1v1s in a row. We're fine.
The money's bad.
Yeah,
we got this. We got this.
Just one win, and it's over. It's over.
It's
Maybe
over.
the most heartbreaking loss.
I mean, sorry, I'm just trying to put my optimism hat
Look,
on.
they've got the Royal Flush as well. 4
No.
AKs and an AWP on the CT
yeah,
side. It
they
actually
do.
doesn't get any more powerful than
I
this in the
don't
final
want
round.
optimistic Alex. I want pessimistic Alex right now.
Big Clan disband.
Yeah, after this map, they didn't even play the second map. They say, you know what, this isn't for us.
Oh, gosh. Brilliant. Honestly, a brilliant start and what could be a catastrophic finish to the first map of the playoffs for Big Clan. From 12-4, it now reads 12-14. 10 straight for their CT side, as you said. And now here we go.
Make it 11. 11 sounds good.
And you've got the most powerful CT setup you could ask for. It really isn't looking good for Big now. Okay, a missed shot from Monacy. He does set up an opportunity for JDC. One he can't convert. Next is there to pick up the pieces. Massive grenade in towards middle. Big Clan have Crimbo down to 50 points of health. Sirison,
Yeah, but
80.
I think a little bit of a misrotation, misread from G2. Nico's been brought over from the B bomb side. It's only Hooksy here, and despite the fact that they had control of brackets, had control of middle with the deep nades,
Nice
they've still shifted Nico off.
That's 20 seconds he's bought for Nico and Hunter to rotate over, so he should be fine. There's no world I think they're popping through that smoke anytime soon. Here comes the rotation.
Yeah, the Cavalry's arrived in time. We'll be able to throw out that smoke to delay. He's got a pop flash should he need to. Process is starting to press. And already Hooksy's delivered an opening.
coffin smoke.
Nico not clearing, covered by Hooksy. It's just Hooksy and
boys.
Nico
It's
defending
ugly.
their honor. It's hideous.
They had no smoke down coffins, it's just 3 kills.
11 straight.
No one looking at him.
No
Just
one looking
through
at
the
him.
smoke. That's,
They've lost their mojo. They need to get it back.
yeah, they've
They need it back.
stolen their mojo, baby.
Australian Austin Powers.
That's right.
Australian's just like the default accent, isn't it? It just happens. Okay, well, hey, Big had 8 chances. G2 gets 3.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Bro, they've forgotten what winning a round feels like at this point.
Yeah, that always sucks.
11 straight from G2 to right the ship of a 12-4 discrepancy. Process a barrage of nades. He's stubborn though, despite so much pressure on his shoulders to hold on to Banana. They started 3B, and the bomb is already pressing apps here.
Oh, they've got so much freedom, such buffer at this point as well. You've got 3 rounds to make this one happen. A contact play. They've done this before and just found open bomb sites time and time again. It's Crimbo and he's multiple
Line up.
frags. And he steps up. Nice double kill. Applying pressure to the third as well. speaking of pressure, Molotov will land at his front doorstep, and he's going to be smoked off for now. Sirison should have got that kill. I think the round is still secure. It's absolutely fine, as it's down just Nico. Left in a 4 versus 1. I say just. These are sort of rounds he can cause some damage. Spots the first. You feel like he's destined to get this kill. No problem. Gets the swing around. Not like this big. You have to convert this round, surely. The bomb is down towards quad. Nico, though, still with 50 points of health and a brutal AK-47 in his hand.
Where do you position yourself if you're big right now? He can come all the way back around through lane. That's got to be a timing they're concerned about. At the moment, not even considering it. Prosis now going to slide back in towards pit. Tabson watches holes in lane. And Nico clearly has no idea both players are at the A site. Tabson is a B player, and he was looking for that rotation. That's chewed 20 seconds off the clock.
Prosis jiggling this. Tabson's caught wind of it. Now the sound cues come through, 17 seconds. There should be no way in. A double peek. It's very nice from Big Clan to close, albeit with some very threatening frags from Nico.
Well, that's how it feels to win a round. A little bit more subdued now, but they're going to need 2 just for double overtime. Nico applying pressure in the 4 versus 1. He came close, but didn't have the resources nor the time to make that one a reality. Great stuff from Crimbo, though. The round was secured at that stage, I feel like.
Oh, if they don't line up for him. If they just trade that 1 for 1.
Well, he was under so much pressure. He got flashed off, but the way he played it, just slightly peeking out before they could clear it. Very nice for Crimbo.
Yeah, as you make that run, you're obviously concerned about this. Oh, good pick.
Ooh.
Nate blown open to smoke, and Searson's got an opening frag.
Not something you've been saying all too often as of late, but a big time for Searson to find Monacy as well, removing him. He's on a bit of a heater right now. Nico is going to try and make the play, pushing through nades. He gets spammed away. Tabson deals with him. Losing Monacy and Nico as the 2 openings as well, that really limits some of your playmakers. Hooksy might have to step up to the plate. They're parking in B. He's just going to be listening, regaling his team with rotations as the rest. They start to put pressure on towards A. Smoke towards the library side.
Start with 1. Start with just 1 kill and see where you can go from there. Nexa's going to just dry peek it, tries to jiggle out the shot. Searson's ready. 2nd kill for him in the round. And there goes Hooksy. So 15-14 in the favor of G2. They've squandered 2 of their own chances to close out this map. 1 more remaining or we've got double overtime.
I think we deserve it, lads, for this game, to be
absolutely
honest.
Well, Hunter, what have you got for us?
1. Not even.
Okay, big starting to come back to life here. They get to double overtime. I think they'll start feeling themselves once again.
The CT sides are strong from both teams at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, the money should be fine, even after losing 2 in a row. Hooks has got 7K. There'll be rifles across the board. Might not have the orb, but
even Nico getting destroyed through a broken smoke as well.
2 frags from clearing smokes that round.
Yep.
See, Monacy was frustrated, and Nico. So it's a very frustrating way to die. Tabson played it well, Searson the same, and now we find ourselves in the final round of OT. Or perhaps we need some more. Let's find out.
Taz looks sad. Or maybe it's the music.
Maybe that. I think the music is a contributing factor. Yeah, why does this feel like an in memoriam?
I don't know. In memoriam of G2's undefeated streak against Big.
Right, yeah. Well, they're 1 round away from keeping that afloat. Oh.
It's not sad anymore.
No, maybe it's a little uplifting, a little melancholy.
It's like something's coming. Something
optimistic.
Well, it all comes down to this. Deep CT smoke enables some aggression down towards second middle where they fancy it. JDC, nice HE once again, just tickles Nico and absolutely destroys Hooksy. Down to 51. Opening advantage goes towards Big here. Nico will still probe towards the banana area. Flashbang coming over the top. Incendiary fails to land. So they've given up banana control. Allows Nico to get to the top here. Call is clear. Sirison will rotate over, deploy some utility. Drops him over, I'd imagine. Nice half-wall smoke. Slows the round down.
Well, the question is, what do G2 do while that smoke is up B, right? Because Big's saying we have about, 17 seconds when that smoke goes on, 18 seconds where they can't actually take control of cars and top banana. So G2 going to try and gain some space elsewhere, challenging up mid. Forcing JDC back and Crimbo back.
So they're going to leave Sirison in towards the emo position. Oh, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Back we go.
It's weird. You can't, like, leaving it up there alone, there's no warning system.
Full A execution. Smokes down towards Library, Arch, and the Pit. G2 have to come in off the back of this. They've deployed so much utility. They've got a lot of room to work with as well. Wrapping the bomb site. It's down to Crimbo. Nice position in towards the graveyard area. Frost is trying to take the aggro for him and steals a frag away. Crimbo to be activated now as JDC contributes with a nice frag with the AK-47. It looks like they've held them off. Double overtime is on the horizon here. 3 versus 2, unless m0NESY can step up.
Nice shots. JDC passes his first and his second. More overtime required. Important and a high-octane moment as well. Had m0NESY hit that no-scope, could have had an opportunity to extend play with a plant. Instead, we go again.
That kill on Hunter through the smoke from Library is so brutal. That's a death slamming moment in such a critical round at a critical moment in it when you're going to... Yeah, that right there. Couldn't see anything at all, and that takes a lot of the strength out of that hit.
Ooh, clean.
Okay, they're back. 3 in a row.
They have to play more.
Can I get out of this map, please?
That's exactly how he's feeling. Nico on the warpath. Quick boost. Oh my god, there's so many there. They line up for Hooksy.
Expect one more.
Expecting a third.
Okay. It's actually kind of massive from Rosses here. Knows he can't relinquish full control of this stage. Still fighting back. It might cost him his life. He is going huge. Switches over to the USPs. Ran out of bullets here. This one's to cause damage to anyone else. And it's actually man advantage G2 now. JDC trying to close the gap. The flank coming in from the bottom of Banana. Smoke goes down.
We heard Nico's comms. They could be close. They're expecting it to be at the B site, but m0NESY is ready. Get out.
Okay, G2 will post their first T round here.
That's actually such a dirty peek.
Wow. He's actually gone positive now, so m0NESY's 20 and 19. He was, what, like 0 and 6
Dude,
at one
he
stage?
had 20 ADR when you called it out.
Yeah.
We're 63 minutes into this map.
God damn.
We're cooking it. Let's have a look. What was I talking about? ADR m0NESY. He's up to 66. He's caught up, and 20 frags. Definitely found a lot of impact after a very slow start. 64 minutes deep, 16-15 the score reads. m0NESY's going to be throwing out that half-wall smoke from spawn. This constant battle to and froing. The CTs, Big Clan employing that phase mid-smoke. And actually already into the bedroom, or was. Hunter, he's given away a sound cue there.
I just found it so funny that G2 lost their 3 map points on the T side of Inferno, and then they found it on the very first round of second overtime. That's not cool.
It's ironic. That's an aid. Nico, 66 and counting, still not shy.
Whoopsie.
A couple of oopsies with the HEs today.
It's okay. Look how much pressure they can apply on the B bomb site. Like, because with Big knowing that Nico is willing to peek in deep, it's like you have to put that smoke out immediately. That's not a challenge you want to take at that stage in the round.
So the bomb's direction will give us an indication of their final objective. You've got 40 seconds. Still haven't seen much impact from that Searson AWP as well. This is CT side Inferno. He can lock him down if they come his way.
No smokes, no Molotovs for the B bomb site. And with no one aggressive at A or pushed up whatsoever, there's no information, so they can't cheat a third player over. Oh.
Well, in we go. Nice flashbang position here. tabseN should be hooked up with a couple of kills. Gets nothing though for his efforts. It's down to process though. Sirison from spawn finds one through the smoke. 4 versus 3, 8 seconds remaining. Yeah, time is of the essence. Might as well try and deny the plant. Not gonna happen. It might cost them the round, boys.
Oh, Process is hating himself right now.
How is m0NESY still alive?
5 HP.
Next on the backstab as well.
It's got to be quick.
All 3 in ruins.
Nice angle from Searson. Profits onto m0NESY. This flank from Nex is going to become instrumental.
Good intel from Nexa. He can call. They're all coming from ruins here.
He needs to at least find one here. Crimbo will clear him. Nice control from Hunter. Ready for a second as well. JDC clears him. Oh, it's Nexa, baby! Double spray for 17.
Thank God he saved the day, because that flank, that lurk took so long, and if that didn't have an impact, G2 was done. 2 straight now in double overtime on the T side, and those rounds are worth their weight at this moment.
Damn, Process, if he just denies that plant, it's all done. It's all over. They win the round. The next the backstab from Hell. He activated the perfect time. You can see how frustrated they are. 2-0. Money becomes an issue, actually, on the CT side. Sirison will have to go down to an MP9. It's serviceable, but certainly not ideal. We have the kits, however. I'm looking for another 3-0, this time on the T side of Inferno. G2 firing on all cylinders here. See if they can close it out clean.
Yeah, I think Process is still going to be thinking about that spray.
Oh yeah, it's going to keep him up tonight.
Yeah, if he can help find this final round of your CT side, get you at least one round.
Yeah, this is big saying we played last round without information. We don't want to do that again. Good opening from Hooksy, and this time the spray from Process works just fine. Double kill as Nico tries to get the trade.
Now JDC, he's like, you got this, mate. Process, you can hold B, because he's got a sixth sense that the A site might be the target of G2's affections. Here comes Hunter, spotted out by JDC.
Doesn't know about the cubby play.
Smoke.
Oh dear, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Oh, he dies through it as well. Big Clan set for success in this one. Makes that one of the 2 remaining. Grimbo going to be cleared out. They combine. Nice long range one from Searson.
Connects somehow, and Big will be posting at least 1 here in the CT campaign. Won't be the clean sweep, and Gobby's called for an early timeout as well to kick off the second half. So 2 more rounds of G2 will do it as they switch over now to their CT campaign, where they've looked very good, to say the least.
Yeah. Nicely done from Process. I think Hunter was going to go now no matter what. Unfortunate just about the smoke that we had to catch on cam for him.
What the fuck, it looks like it.
All right, tension's high, 17-16.
What have you got for us, Gob? They were high flying, 12-4 up on their opponent's pick. That's all gone now. We are deep into Inferno, double overtime. 1 round to their name after a CT performance that was a little underwhelming, but still, posting 1 at the end has given them a fighting chance to go to triple overtime. Maybe close things out cleanly. They can find a 3-0 here. T-side start now. Sirison will deploy the AWP. He's had some very impressive rounds. 20 kills to his name. Timeout comes to a close. We'll see what Big are cooking.
It's not a map they played an awful lot of here. Big Clan G2 should be having distinct advantage on their map pick, but Big Clan, they have certainly, well, they started strong. Let's see if they can find a finish. Searson on that T side AWP. It's notoriously difficult to find something. Look at Hooksy. This is what you were expecting, right? When we talked about the CT side, Hooksy, he will just be very stubborn.
For better or for worse, he will be down there fighting, swinging. Got to respect it.
I mean, what it provides to G2 is, I mean, it's tenfold. He can not only
Oh, dear!
give up some openings, I guess.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, that's Process knowing the tendencies of Hooksy.
Modesty good for
likes to
one.
play.
He's at least good for 1. He stands in the flame and does deliver onto JDC.
And they can't follow it because of the Molotov they just used. Nobody else can swing at a boiler and try and punish the fallback, so a good equalizer found. However, Big does have control of brackets to a certain extent. Hunter still over in the cubby, just spotted an arm and now a Molotov. There's the swing. I think Tapson caught wind of it as well, but Hunter can just chill, not anymore.
Has to go for that swing. It's going to burn. Otherwise, what a backstab this is from Nico. Map point has been found for G2 once again. Can they close this one out in style? They've got 2 opportunities to do so. It is 1st to 19.
Chances 5 and 6 overall.
Yep.
I got you guys.
You good.
Yeah.
5 and 6, okay. Let's see if you can do it this time, Big.
Good move, Nico. Fucking sick.
Yeah, very nice move. There's a 5 and 4 recovered.
Nice shot.
Okay, 4-man start at the B bomb site for G2. They want to make sure they control Banana when all is said and done, when all the nades have subsided.
Yeah, you can hear them. Listen to that. Just an orchestra of explosives. Any more where that came from, Nico? Yeah, smoke grenade, I think.
The danger of it is Nexa has to drop his smoke really early in the round when you do that, right? Because he doesn't want the response to be a quick pounce up middle, so he drops his smoke immediately, which means that's just an early timing to not have an extra smoke over at the A site. Although with Monacy there, I think you're going to be fine with that. Let him hold the angle.
Nice. Huge. JDC finds Hunter as well, straight through the smoke. It's Monacy.
He's quick.
Adjusts into Sis, and he's even anticipating this from Crimbo. Monacy's having a round, and it could be to close out Inferno.
He's a freak.
It's such a disgusting read. When two players go down in mid and the op is presence taking down the T's, you know a player in Halls is going to try and punish you. And just that game sense lets him know where the next play and next move is going to come from.
Hooksy's got the smoke.
Yeah, but nothing else.
I think they have to push it at this point. Knowing he's probably alone, he's playing that sort of defensive maneuver, you might just give this a go. Go through with the flash. Hope Process can get a trade at the very least. Here's that flash. And they're going to go through, boys.
Hooksy blind as a bat. They've made it work. They are low on health for survival, a 2v2.
Look at the timing on the flank, though. Smoke is just cleared. Tapson's going to go down. Oh, the swing. Monacy just missed it, but got him off the plant. And he's going to push forward. Process over the top has one. It's on Nico.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Big nade.
He's got him. 1v1 now. Nico can close it right here and now. It's Tapson versus Nico for survival. Big clan. One hell of a game here. Didn't spot his shoulder. Didn't spot him on the jiggle. Tapson just go, ooh, timing. Nico repositioning. Tabson seems to be ahead of the play. Time is of the essence for Nico here. Tabson, he's exposed and he's down. Nico's come up clutch. The reposition in the brain and Big Clan, that's gotta be heartbreaking.
That's the comeback completed from G2 from 4-12 to a 19-16 victory over Big. Devastating if you're the Germans. That's gotta be absolutely heartbreaking. They've got map 2 coming up, so time to rebound.
As the saying goes, Henry.
Hey, they're doing our strat. Alert smoke.
Strat. This is RB Rush. They've got the Hugo Molotov? No, they haven't.
No Hugo Molly, okay.
All right, B Rush it is. Lurk smoke down. It's Hooksy to defend with the dual elites, and the bomb's going to be planted nice and early here. Nico, however, will find the first frag. He's got a couple. Make it 3 in total for G2. They might even defuse the bomb straight away. Where are the rest of the T's? They haven't got the Hugo Molotov. Bear in mind. So that is a big deal.
Neither Hugo Molly.
You do need it for this strat to work.
Didn't plan default though, unfortunately.
Someone messed up. Well, this round's over.
Yeah. It's a bad strat, actually. It's a bad strat. 5 alive as well for the CTs.
And that's actually important because the bomb going down, the players that didn't take damage to their Kevlar are going to get some cheaper upgrades going into the next for G2. So that's a very positive sign for them now that they know they'll be likely against those Galils. So actually, best of a bad situation with the bomb getting planted.
True.
You take that all day long. You get the Galils out.
Look at this. You get 3 players that are going to have
helmets,
M4 and utility with your helmet.
Yeah, got helmets across the board, pretty much. They didn't take any damage there, really.
3 of them.
Kind of
3 of them.
Okay.
Very fortunate retake.
So now that bomb plant, typically we say a very threatening round. It is. You've got utility on Tabson, but distinct lack of nades aside from that.
Yeah, Tabson having to go down to the Deagle. So let's see what they're able to pull out. Nexa and Monacy close towards A main, up towards the tree from Monacy. Nexa on the jiggle, looking to block with the smoke. Do they just probe? Or is it a little bit more?
Oh, you got a nice little boost. Nexa. Oh, it's actually caught off guard a little bit, but Monacy mowing them down. Nexa should be able to get one here. That would do a double. Will close out the round. It's very clean once again. Reading it well. The old bait and switch.
Look at Ilya, big smile on his face. Monacy happy with that one.
Well, yeah, it started so bleakly for G2 on Inferno.
They get tunnel vision, right? They spot Nexa. They think he's just dropping the defensive utility, going back towards Donut. You don't anticipate Monacy to be up high there. Double spray down. So much damage inflicted.
Now, I've just gotten here, obviously. Has there been any conversation about hands?
No, we kind of reeled it in a little bit
What
today.
about hype trains?
No hype trains, no hands, no jeans.
No jeans?
No jeans. No, I'm not even wearing jeans today, Chad. I've come in business
Specifically,
only.
yeah.
Oh, it's Henry Jeans Day tomorrow.
It is. That's what I'm saving myself for. Blue jeans as well, if you can manage it.
Okay.
Please. Has to.
Everyone watching at home.
And this is the full eco pretty much. We've got a couple of Deagles out in the mix. G2 off to a flyer here, boys. Next up. Oh, he has the footsteps. Gets the shadow Q as well. Farming that cash. Back to Old Faithful.
People still doing the what's up, brother meme?
I don't even know that's a meme. What's the meme?
It was big on TikTok for a while. I'm sure you saw it, Alex.
It's from that
I've never
streamer
been on
man.
TikTok.com, to be honest.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, but I don't know his name.
I don't know his name
Sticks or
either.
something?
But it was people was popping off for a while.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit late to the party.
Yeah, trends only last about 12 hours now, so got to keep your finger on the pulse.
What about the mailbag? You plugged the mailbag?
I haven't even touched the mailbag.
We haven't, actually.
Well, the playoff mailbag, it's a different looking mailbag. We change mailbag in and out. But it's still the same address. That is eplmailbag@efg.gg.
And, well, we've got a 3-0 start.
Show that
that's
USB
a pretty
again.
knife, Tabson. I like that.
Oh, he changed away from it.
God, I'm still tilted for Big Clan. Coming into this one as well, this is your map pick.
It felt like such a done deal, didn't it?
It really did. It really did.
3 back-to-back 1v1s. This fell
Smoke
apart
diffuse, missing your name.
for the game.
But I mean, that's not you can bring up the 1v1s, but the fact that you also had another 8 rounds after that to
You
try
bottled
and
it.
close it.
You bottled
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
fair.
know you bottled it. And you know you're not the favourites in this one. And you carry that mental residue into this. You still got a bit of resentment, Henry. You wonder why, Crimdo, why didn't you have full ammo when you're in that 1v1 against Monash?
I don't know. It's a good point, actually.
And you add the context Henry threw in that Big Clan had never beaten G2. Organisation v organisation. That was theirs. That was theirs for the taking.
So close.
Maybe Ancient could be. Process has set himself up for a cheeky edge.
Well, so much cash available here, but no Hooksy. Aggressive, of course. Likes to force the issue. We saw it plenty of times towards Banana. Doesn't work out towards Cave. Early advantage for the Big Clan, but Hunter snatches it away.
That's big.
And he can peel away.
4 smokes invested by Big Clan. Not a single one remains.
That's a good point.
Hooksy headbutted that AK right there,
Yep.
didn't he? Just ran straight into it.
Where was
Gobbled
he
up the
going?
barrel.
I think actually there is a smoke on Hooksy's corpse. They might find that one at the bare minimum. But for now, they actually don't even have access to lane. They've got full control here.
Taking that smoke.
Yoink.
Process, you've got the space, mate, but what are you up to? Are you going to sell something? You need to get a little bit of movement. A flash in Nico's face. He's giving up the site, essentially. B-lane space being grabbed back now from Big. 50 seconds on the clock. It's all going to come down to the fights.
Yeah, and they're not buying Process's presence. There's the info.
Nice work, Nexa.
And now the smoke.
Huge smoke. 20 seconds. They can't really do anything towards the ledge now. They just have to finish up towards B at this stage.
It's wide open for the taking, but they're so hesitant to walk up that ramp. It's a scary prospect. That's a big frag from Process to post. His first contribution on Ancient, and it's on to Monacy. Time is of the essence. 25 now starting to
What are they doing?
head towards the ramp. Next is going to be in a position to contend with this on his intermittent spots. They are going to play retake B. Guys, we do need a plant. Tabson needs to plant
Missed volley.
safe. He will do so.
Okay. Looks like it's under control. They've got the man advantage. The bomb planted here. 2 players in towards the cave, however. That's going to be next. Tip of the spear. Got to watch out for Process on this flank, though. And Hunter, not the right angle to do the job as Nico. Impossible scenario. Can he keep it? Costly for Big, though. That's the question. Picks up an AK and bails.
Interesting. Well, they will have enough money to buy into the next round, so it's all good in the hood here for G2 as far as the finances are concerned.
They had 2 MP9s into this round as well. It's always going to be difficult to win it.
Oh, does Nico hold on to this? Crimbo's on the hunt, and Crimbo takes it away. All right, good job from Crimbo there to wipe the board clean. Now, Harry Russell and Hugo B. Byron, they were doing the 2D printout. They were showing everybody positions, and maybe that's what Big was scared of. Didn't want to just walk up in the ramp to Nico, who was actually over towards A for that entire piece. Process doing good to grab a lot of space, really. Coming in late, low HP, full cave control. So good job to Big to get on the board. But you're going to need some rounds to go really right for your mental to start to be repaired.
Let's have a look. Process denying the heaven jump up. Molotov down, trying to keep them entertained. And it's a default spread across the map here. Next up, looking for the spam for the smoke. Eventually getting some heaven control as well. Process slowly but surely emerges from said smoke. Who goes down? That's such a freebie for Nexa. Can't believe his luck. Comes up.
Nice.
Can't find the same, but Nexa will get his double. Down to the USP, Tabson. Oh, good trade. We'll take it.
This round is already getting a bit out of control for Big Clan. They know where the bomb was. They got Tabson low. Searson's the one that's been asked to make a play. Tabson, however, has managed to find himself in red. They're cognizant of this slip.
Dead.
And Hooksy's even found him just before he could tuck in.
Huge kill.
Yeah, bomb last round lost, I think, as well. Soon to follow. Searson's got 60 seconds.
Okay.
And a smoke right in front of you. You're not pushing that one.
What's the lost bonus, that Chad?
For big, yeah, 2,400.
2,400. There's our buy.
He's going to give it a go, though, surely. Look at all the time on the clock. The thing is, getting through middle up towards red, smoke is about to fade. Surely give it a look in, mate.
He's having a sniff.
Oh, Nico's push could be perfectly timed. Especially now the info's there.
Yeah, not really much you can do with this one. Maybe you can find hooks at this point, call the nade out, the backstab rings true. And it's a very, very clean round for G2 there. 3 players surviving. Monacy back on the AWP. A couple of AK-47s, a good measure as well. Taz is loving that. 2-0, looking quite nice.
Now, Alex, you were planting seeds in the previous game. I want to plant a couple seeds now. And I'm getting steps ahead. So we're not going to beanstalk this situation. There's no giants, especially on this side of the bracket. G2 have 3D Max as their next team. And to start 12-4 down, your map choice to bring it back to win in overtime feels damn good. Now you're going into Ancient, a map that you've had troubles on. If you take Big down that you've mentally already toppled, right? You go forward, you take on 3D Max. Mauser next option. I don't think there could have been a better way for if G2 came in and they just won easily against Big.
Sure.
This fact they already faced adversity.
I see.
Yeah, some character building here.
Yeah, day one.
Yeah.
I mean, because it hasn't been fantastic for G2 as of late, right? In terms of teams
Well, they were the 4th team out of their group. They lost to M80 when they were here.
That's true. That is wild.
Then they did beat M80 just to set the record straight, but they also lost to them.
Yeah. And I guess an important decision needs to be made here. How much are we investing, Big Clan? Not all the bells and whistles. We're going to have a Crimbo AK-47. Saracen full eco for the AWP going forward. So an impartial investment here. Hero AK, some Deagle's armor, and an A execution. Now, is this the machine strat? They're going to drop 2 smokes in the corner.
Not even.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
It's the machine.
Yeah, okay, that's what we're calling it.
The official term.
Yeah.
The machine.
The machine execution.
Is this the one?
My
where-
question is, Chad, do I throw CT or donut first? Is there a preference? Probably CT. He's going for CT first. Tamsin agree.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you want to scale
True.
and what your flashes look like.
They don't exist.
You should flash behind big box as your players are coming out because it keeps the donut guy blind. If you do a deep donut smoke, if you're doing a standard donut smoke, then I would probably flash to deal with sight guy and temple guy.
Yeah. And they haven't...
And a flashy gun.
He's only thrown 1 smoke.
And no flashes. In we go. Okay, it's quite an effective smoke.
And an effective first. Nexus gone down after one. Monacy's dead. This is getting a bit out of control for G2. Weapons are falling into enemy hands. Searson goes shopping, finds himself an incendiary and a bullet in the earlobe.
Oh dear.
Boys, plant the bomb.
What
JDC,
the hell
what are you up
was
to,
that?
bro?
Get the bomb down first
Smoke's
before
fading.
you start.
Smoke is fading.
That was looking so good for like 10 seconds. And then the push through the smoke to
They royally
find the
fucked
weapon.
that up, didn't they?
They really did. Holy moly. Red beans and indeed ravioli. It's going to be a bit of a damp squib around in the end. That is rough.
Bigger kaput.
Yeah, that is kind of confusing. That is confusing. What was the play there?
I don't know. Searson also with the incendiary, it's like, well, hey, buddy, if you backed off, you could have used that. You buy 7 seconds in a choke point for your boys.
Oh, no, they got that gift of Monacy through the smokers. At that moment, it's like, okay, like, are we throwing this round?
It's a real goof there. I mean, at least the bomb's gone down. Everyone's going to have every single...
Barely, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, look at even Searson gets to treat himself to a bit of utility
That was
with
the
his
objective,
AWP.
right? Get the bomb plant.
I mean, a round was there, though. There's no denying. There was a round right there for the taking.
You're lucky that wasn't in face, I'd be going off my tree.
Yeah, that's true. He would be. I can't confirm. Bravely,
Jade.
so much damage en route.
Admirable. I mean, that's ballsy. And it has... They've got mid. They actually can call mid clear.
Is it a boat or a submarine?
What's that?
He said Admiral.
Bloody hell.
Right. We did say the Hunter gets a lot of damage through that red smoke. Good spam towards Process. Nico, he knows there's some kills here. You can smell them. AK-47 as well. Prime weapon for the job. It's got Hooksy to bait him in. It's looking so good. Oh, it's beautiful.
Crimbo
It's
is
so
ready.
good.
Bigger from JDC. Takes down 2 of the B defenders. So now there's only Hunter here. Nexus is going to activate main. They still have 2 players on that side of the map. So this really does just hinge on Hunter being able to repel. He's opted for this angle. very Vogue. Rain loves it. Hunter opts for it, hoping to be overlooked by JDC on his clears. A trade seems likely just as he turns his back. This process with the trade. So that's spacing. Is that spacing?
Yeah, no, there was also the pressure that he was feeling, like looking away.
Hang on.
Still give it a look. 2v2 now.
Yeah, I think
drawn them into it.
Made it possible.
All right, we're onto something here. The smoke will dissipate momentarily. Next, working in tandem with Monacy. Great pre-fire. I can't even get a sentence out. What's
How did
happened
that
there?
just fall apart?
It looked good.
It's looking amazing. When Hunter went down, you got the smokes in position. 2 players on the bomb site. No one really repositions though, and then all of a sudden there's 2 kills out of nowhere. How did Monacy find it? Got to see that one. They'll started here as well. It looked like a perfect setup for G2. JDC makes light work of them. Huge frag on towards Hunter.
Hunter needed 2, didn't you? Well, at least I did.
Nexa is having a series, boys. Nexa is having a series. 25 and 20, 1.2 rating, map 1. He's now arrived in Ancient. He's rocking himself, what now, 11 kills and 3 successful opening
This is
duels.
fast.
Here we go. Deep breath. JDC opens things up. It's Nexa to rebut with a huge grenade and bigger spray down.
Shut down.
And it's a 4 versus 2 before the round really gets going. Frosters could bring it back to life. Only good for 1 though. 1.5 gets Nexa down to 19 points of health, but Crimbo, one of the best clutches in the business, but no real position to win it. The bomb's down in towards middle. Even if he finds a kill towards Nexa, then he's got to find 2 more. Has got plenty of time.
Well, hold up, Henry. In situations like this, we call him Crimbini the Genie. Rub him and make a wish, because there's the first.
Do we call him that?
Well, we
I
should.
like it. It's
Now we
good.
do.
We should.
I love it.
Because you get 3 wishes, don't you, Henry? And there's his first.
Oh, okay. I like this.
Looking to rub the lamp once more.
It's a hell of a smoke.
He's got so much time, bro. This is where the Crimbini Genie really starts to take shape.
What's a smoke if just a deterrent, Henry?
Oh, he's going into cave. Doesn't do much for him.
It
He's in
might lead
cave.
to Nico overlooking this potential if he goes searching lane. He doesn't need to move a muscle. Monacy's going to provide some cover from elbow. Just in the nick of time. Holds the ankle, Monacy. One hell of a quick shot. That's a multi-kill.
You don't get to wish for immortality. We know that. Or
All
love.
more wishes.
All more wishes.
Love, immortality, more wishes.
Yeah.
You can ask for infinite money though, can't you?
I think so.
Yeah, that's probably fun.
That would be sick. What, so just like a never-ending... It would have to be...
Stream of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
that'd be one of your wishes.
Kind of technically have that, Henry. Max loss
True,
bonus.
you're actually onto something there. Even without the bomb plant,
We just need Robin Williams in here, and
Oh, man.
we've got ourselves a whole bit.
see if we can get him on the line. Don't think he's with us anymore, unfortunately.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, absolutely.
A legend. Hoopsy gets himself one onto JDC. God, what is this? What are these calls? It's just up the ramp through the smoke and it's over, ladies and
Get
gentlemen.
the camera on Gob. Get the camera on Gob. Let's see if we throw in the towel. Zoom in on his face. He's calling a timeout. You're calling a timeout. Henry, you're calling a timeout.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta. Oh, he's not happy. He's asleep. He's gone. Oh,
No, he's writing down notes.
Okay.
He's like, okay, so round 8. I hated that.
Do not
Hated
be
that.
rushed, but never rush.
This is a man whose soul has left his body. Get that camera back on him. We need to see what's he saying? What's he doing?
He hasn't called a timeout.
What's he thinking?
Surely.
Surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Gob sees that red light flash onto the camera, realizes he's going to have a stiff up a
Don't
little
look too
bit.
sad.
Just be cool.
Oh man, it's sad seeing Gob sad.
The flash was late. JDC, a free frag for Hooksy. Or maybe JDC was early.
So 12-4 to what was it? Double OT
Yep.
into 8-1.
Yeah.
They're having too much fun right
It
now.
was a really fun series up until Ancient.
So I came and then the game's gone to absolute crap.
And he's ran through the flames. And no, Chad, I don't think it's your fault necessarily.
It kind of feels like it.
Good smoke from Hunter as well. This is getting out of control here.
How many
JDC's
smokes?
low.
1, 2, 3,
oh, hello.
4, 5, 6,
a gap.
7.
Oh no, you've missed him. Oh god, it's a really weird round as Hooksy actually does damage towards Process as well. I can't believe he gets away with that. JDC will be kicking himself now. They've got some mid control. In terms of utility though, Chad, 2 HEs and a Molotov. Oof, how do you even breach the B bomb site here?
I think they might be able to waltz on in considering Nico's position to get the bomb down if they leer through cave, which is currently where they're traversing. Crimbo silently slinking up the ramp. And Monacy's AWP's just rotated over. This has gotten, well, much worse for them.
Significantly. Crimbo spotted. Great headshot onto Nico.
Good molly.
Odyssey spotted. Audible, repeat Hunter there with him. That's Process gone.
Nice nade.
Tabson down to 10 HP. At least he's got the bomb down. If Tabson can at least provide one, maybe
Crimbo, come on.
can come alive. They are so dead, though, if they walk past this line drawn by Monacy. He's patient. They're just waiting. They're waiting for Nexa to arrive ramp, and when he does, they're in trouble. Discomfort grows. Good find from Hunter as well. Tabson finished off a 1v3, taking shape as Crimbo's aware for the third. The flank from Nexa. He takes the fight, takes them in his stride. Crimbo takes a slice out of G2.
Or Crimbini the genius, we're calling him around here. Just a round late. Well, 2 rounds late, and he's pulled it off. It's exactly what we were looking for. But is that enough to get the engine started for Big? Only 2 more rounds possible within this half. 4 kills within the round. That Nico kill was brilliant.
Damn, what a clutch that was. It's only their second round on the board here. Job arguably already done for G2 at this stage. We'll take a tactical timeout. The got be special. When a big clutch, slow it down. To see him trying to raise morale here. Hasn't been much hollering or screaming from Tabson this time. A couple more rounds to go. If they can find 8-4, that'd be somewhat of a resurgence. It's a difficult buy.
It is possible if they win this one and G2 don't save anything, right? Because their money going into the last round of the half is going to be an absolute travesty. So if Big are able to convert in back-to-back, sure with the Galils and the Mac-10, but Sirius and AWP, and Yanko's in the build and he loves the way that one feels.
Searson's AWP. He's been
double-
100 to 0'd by a Molotov in this
Is that
game.
double smokes in towards Red Room? Maybe.
I think you might be
Could
right.
be possible, yeah. You hate to see that.
You really don't like to see that at this stage of the game.
Tells your comms are bad at the moment.
Double smoked us. You've just wasted a smoke.
You've got 1 left for the exec.
Oh, boys. God, B did not say to do that, I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, JDC in cave, 3 towards long, Process dealing with middle and A. Nexa has so much information by already being deep up in A main.
Be sick if you had a couple of smokes right now, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, smoke off short and long and then walk up the ramp. Or you could just smoke short and have the AWP cover long. Well,
There's some info.
Nico, we could hear him coming quite erratically there.
No bait and switch in towards the cave. Foxy tucked in the corner. Searson will start to peel off now. JDC feeling the pressure in towards our Jag room. They've got Donut at least. Prime bit of real estate here. The Galil to deal with Hunter, but another powerful smoke deployed.
They're good at applying pressure across the map to force G2 into a retake B setup. They've done it again.
Searson's in red.
With the AWP, though. Might have to be an A finish.
It's nice.
But next round main, Henry, is like checkmate. Well, at least it's check.
Whoa!
Mate.
No.
He shoots him in the calf.
And you're right, the fact that Hunter can bait Nexa in, essentially, you're not going to consider a player in towards A main. After we see the first interaction, Tabson makes light work of him. Like we said, towards main, do you even anticipate this? It's going to be a double kill, not converted though.
Big from Crimbo. Takes down Nico. He was the first one to try and poke his nose into the retake. Now, as you discussed, Chad, they would be discussing the potential for saving if Monacy doesn't find anything. Bring that AWP through. Finances would be very light on for the pursuit of 4. Big Clan have found Monacy. No AWP for you, and Hooksy lucky to get away with his life.
They've done it.
All right. Well, salvation of the half somewhat here for Big. The AWP, oh, he's going to go down to the bomb if he stays in this position. Needs to dart out quick.
It's going to be touch and go.
Should be all good now.
Big old blast radius here, 6 HP.
All right, well, retain the AWP for Monacy. That is a huge difference maker. Only 5 kills for the young gun so far in this first half of play, but he hasn't needed to do a lot. Nexa and Nico with 15 combined. Sorry, 30 combined, 15 each.
There you go.
Yeah, that's as hard.
You should get Jason back here. He's killing it with the maps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's counting to 10 and everything. It was
No
crazy.
one can count like Jason.
No.
Wait, he got to 10?
He got to 10. We kind of bottomed out there, but
yeah.
Amazing
Normally, I'm
performance.
just doing it in a 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots, baby, driving me so crazy. My obsession for the Western.
A dance all day, a rodeo. Cowboy girl from head to
I think
toe.
it's Rodeo Romeo, guys.
Yeah, I think he's right.
He's right.
B-Rush.
Monacy.
Yeah. Round over, half done.
AWP's already on the floor. And 4th for Big Clan imminent. Unless Nico's dig hits more than that. He's got 2. Oh! Let's go! Nico! That is abhorrent! 4 with the deagle, make it 5 and ace from Nico! Nico! That is insult to injury. G2 9 at the half.
Where were you when the play of the year was delivered by G2 Nico? Alex, you put it very aptly. An abhorrent play here with the Desert Eagle. Absolutely stunning ace there from Nico to send them packing 9-3. Chad, it's got to be a done deal. 2-0. That's got to be it.
Well, when Nico's enjoying CS2, you know that things are probably over for Big. We thought they were rocked after map 1. They had a late resurgence into map 2, but someone's got to call it now. Big, how do you pick yourself up after that?
You don't, Chad. You just don't. G2 are in it to win it. They did not like the way Inferno's start felt. And Nico, he is back. 20-4.
It'd be nice to have him on a fantasy team. Oh, wait.
I've
got him. I've got it locked in.
Shout out to Wormy one time.
God.
Oh, no.
Don't worry.
Don't give him a shout out. He doesn't deserve one.
No.
We all know why.
They've used all their util and they've gotten themselves the plant. I say that. Crimbo's got himself a nade. Has he got 2 under his feet? That would be cool. Yeah, that's not going to work out too well. The spam combined. Yeah, some damage.
And
hang on. There is a kit and a smoke.
2 smokes.
Okay, could get spicy.
Hunter's lurk is integral.
where's that
Okay,
going? Top
so
of ramp?
ramp and then one towards cave. So that does... Oh, flank from Hunter is monstrous.
Oh.
Now you're in trouble. You're trying to fight forward, but you know you're on a timer because from behind, Hunter will strike. It's still Process
Get
for
down.
one. Nico's got a headshot. It's still Hunter contributing. Process doesn't have a chance
God damn.
at the hands of Hunter. Triple from the flank position. G2, they are speeding it towards a quick 13.
Without that element, they lose the round.
Yeah.
If they just had ramp players and cave players or isolated
util?
site and nobody lurking, Hunter with the essentially game-winning play at that point, because this is CT side. This is the worst place to find yourself. 9-3 half, you lose the pistol because your choice is, do we give this one over, right? And it looks like they're going to. So you let G2 get up to 11, and they're going to have all the bonuses with them. They can throw anything they want first gun round in your face. You're light on with util or weaponry. You have to make that choice on the CT side. Probably missing hits as Hunter just hold down mouse 1, clotheslines 2.
Yeah, not bad. And yeah, you're right, Chad. The ramifications here are significant. We've got Monacy. He's got a... Oh my God, that was... Is he cheating or...
Snap back!
the hell? All right. Lovely shot.
Yeah, bit of dust on the sensor. Getting it off. Bloody hell.
Oh, it's also... how do you even...
He put him in the bin. He did. He
You
fully
can't-
picked them up, turned them upside down.
You
head
came back to
first.
Malta, Alex. So
Yeah.
you were here, you know, you actually they were here the whole time. They didn't come back.
They didn't
were
go on an
in,
adventure.
The last two groups, right? So for them, no issues in that regard. But you're starting in playoffs round 1, round of 16. It starts 12-4 on your opponent's map pick, and now you're knocked out.
Tabson was genuinely jumping out of his chair. I mean, they were in such euphoria, and now such... Well, the opposite.
I want to swing this by you guys. So the lower half of the bracket, FaZe, Na'Vi, Vitality, with Monty in there as well. That's Murderer's Row.
Okay.
So I want to run with that terminology
That's
down
pretty
there.
good. I like
the top
that.
half, I don't know. I was calling like Toys R Us. You know, a lot of these teams are just happy to be here.
Because we'd all be happy
3D
to be
Max.
there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you may be onto something there. Gamer Legion, Mongols, Complexity. Yeah, is it? Quite a disparity, isn't there?
Isn't there? Don't worry, we're going to do a bracket explainer later, Henry. I didn't do a good job the other night explaining what went down. I'll give it another crack.
I'll see if Big have got anything left in the tank here, boys. It's not the prettiest buy. No one's saying that.
Oh, you needed that, Sirison.
You
Crimbo
really
already got you the
needed
opener.
that.
You got to convert that frag. He gets away at least.
That's some sort of silver lining, and Process is stepping forward to be the one to take that first engagement. They might overlook him. Searson will provide the trade he needs to multi-frag, and he's not going to be there. It's
How many
Tabson.
CTs are in Donut?
Yeah, that steps up a third. Overlooked by Nexa. Honestly, on that Galil can't transfer. Crimbo closes
Here
it,
he
but
comes.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. He's mad as well. He killed all his friends. 3 on
Full
1.
belt of utility as
Yep.
well.
Just enough time to make this one possible as well. 50 seconds.
You can clear out Donut with the molly if you'd like to announce his presence.
There it is. Nice nade to
Same
follow it
nade
up.
as well, son.
Bait. We see.
Ready.
We're all seeing the world, aren't we?
Yeah.
Flicks to the second, one-on-one.
The Nico round he had against M80 on Ancient. You remember where he one-tapped Slacks towards Donut,
Sure.
he got the double
Yes.
on Cave. That was like another glimpse of like old Nico. I say old Nico as if he's gone anywhere, but you know, the
Vintage.
peak vintage Nico. We've seen elements of that, and it seems to be get more and more frequent. It does seem like he's growing accustomed to the new engine. It was something he was quite critical of initially, but his game is back. He
I think
seems
it
to
would
have
benefit him
acclimatized.
more, right?
You
With
think?
his tappy style.
Yeah, his headshot accuracy, his first bullet accuracy. I can't quite believe it, but Tabson's got 2 here. And that's a good start for Big Clan to dust themselves off. Make a game out of this still. A role reversal of Inferno.
Oh, we
perhaps.
did forget it is G2. They have to make it entertaining.
Anything could happen. We saw a 12-4 fumbled in the first map,
What
but
about
hang
a
on.
5v3?
Okay, yeah, this really would be the end. And this kill could decide him, honestly.
Lads.
Quick with it, clean with it, and they do have a somewhat of a chance. They are towards ledge. They get, oh my god! All right, well, forget all that.
We tried.
Forget all that.
We wanted to will it into existence.
Forget all of that.
Well, you when Searson got his 5th,
The best clutch.
6th.
I think it
and
was
7th.
2001, and it was online.
Oh,
He's spots the barrel.
He's out.
Hasn't
He's-
cleared short.
Hello?
He's right next to you. Oh, Searson. 12 is the score.
Yeah, 2020. or 2021. I think I said 2012.
No,
You said 2001.
Oh.
Which I was
okay.
like, wow, that's crazy. Like,
I
we're
don't think
throwing
it was
it way
even
back
alive
then.
2021 or 2020.
Yeah.
When were they the number 1 team in the world? Is that then?
2020.
Okay, well there you go.
When we were knee deep in the pandemic.
Oh, what a time that was.
You, me, Alex, Hugo, Harry, Trace, one house, 6 guys.
6 guys, 1 house.
Social experiment
And a
that failed.
shitload of 2-minute noodles.
And a lot of flies.
And ants.
Ants. Well, they got through wings, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
They
Harry.
evolved in
You
Harry's
leave
room.
sticky drinks in your room for days on end.
Oh, Nico's got JDC, B-Legs,
Go,
clear
baby.
boys. Big plan. It's what an abrupt
it's a sad
end.
finish,
It is
isn't it?
a sad finish.
Play him off.
Yeah, play the
Yeah, can we
sad
start?
music.
Can we start the track? No, that's a bit. That's
That's a bit.
That's a bit BM. Actually,
But they still,
No, they don't. It's done.
yeah.
I think Nico really did just get out the final nail.
25
Whack 'em
and
with a
5.
mallet.
It's gonna be like a 2.0 rating.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, whoever picked him on fantasy is going to be
Yeah, very smart guy.
3D Max up next, boys.
Smart, handsome man. All right, good effort. Tabs in, I'm afraid. Your run at Pro League comes to a close. Hell of an effort in the first map. Admirable throughout. They are looking better as a team, but unable to topple G2 today. A convincing 2-0 on Ancient especially. They were truly tested though. Remember, they were 12-4 down in Inferno. They brought it all the way back to quite a convincing series. Chad, overall though, Big do look like they're on an upward trajectory.
Yeah, look, more positive signs from the team and the fact that they're in the playoffs. Right?
Yeah.
That is a little check mark to put in the box. But after that initial map of